I try to abide by that 45 day. So I mean, I won't do any sparring for 30 days, at least 30 days. So that's like live, hard. And I don't do a lot of sparring. I spar maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. But I have partners that I do it with where we'll go like 90% speed, 10% power. So we're not taking that damage to our head, because I want to be able to, like, you know, I want to be able to play with my kids and have a conversation with them, you know. And so it's one of those things, like, you kind of see as you go. Maybe it's 2 to 3 weeks from now where I'm like, okay, I can get back in and I can start grappling hard, and I can start wrestling hard, I can start conditioning hard. But I can start conditioning, you know, on a concept 2 rower or assault bike really hard starting next week. So twice a week I'll do 2 hard conditionings, and then I'll just incorporate a little bit more, you know, with my other 1-a-day practices. I will have 1 practice a day, 6 days a week, and so I'll show up for those practices and, you know, and improve and allow myself that time, you know, to improve before I call the matchmaker and say, hey, I'm ready to compete within the next 8 to 10 weeks, you know. And I'll look at a card and maybe a guy or something and make a suggestion, or let him do his job and him set up a fight, and then we'll see where the next one takes us. My body will tell me, hey man, it's time to go, it's time to go. And then I'll make that call. Hey, I know my suspension is up in 25 days. Can I schedule a fight, you know, in May or June? And he'll say yes or no. Yep, absolutely, we'll schedule this date. And then I will continue on that course with 1-a-day practices until 8 to 10 weeks out. And then I'll immediately jump it up to where my conditioning starts to ramp up. My striking and my wrestling and my grappling starts to pick up, and I incorporate, you know, I get a little bit more intense. And so my body will let me know, but you can't train at 100% if you're injured. So for me now, for the next couple of weeks, I will start slowly practicing, slowly getting back in, and let my body, you know, find out what little things I have, and then I'll start the conditioning process, and going through that process in preparation to start a training camp.